Happy boy.
You're such a sweetheart when you want to be. Yes, you are. Let's put our helmet cam where it belongs. Put on our helmet. Hopefully. Oh, really? It's only 63% now? Well, that's going to make for a short live, isn't it? 63% charge. Boy, my internet connection and my battery life has really been misbehaving lately. Like, a lot. Okay, where can I put my hat that it won't get hay on it? In there. Okay. Little dude. Big dude. You gotta go over here to the post now. Because I gotta put your saddle on you. I know, I'm so slow today. Because it's been hard to breathe. And when I start exercising, like I need to be, I start huffing like an old heifer. And then people are like, are you gonna be alive? And I'm like, you know, I don't know. None of us really knows that. Honestly, I could drop today, right now. But God says when. And I ain't gonna quit just because it's hard. Okay, we did Mr. Panzer, and we did an extra pad on Mr. Panzer. And Mr. Panzer is a twerp about his pad and tries to take it off. So, Mr. Panzer isn't going to be a turd today, right? Because I don't have a good place to put my saddle. Oh, you're full of hair. Yuck. It's spring, y'all. Because I have a hairy chest. Because I brushed the horse. And I'm going to have to readjust his, what's that thing called? Let it go. See, I have to remember that because I wasn't raised doing this. And now I have to remember that Garth Brooks song, Spurs and let it go. Ropes and the reins and the joy and the pain. And I'm short of breath already. Crap. No. That will not be allowed. Okay. Mr. Dude, let's put your really dirty pad that's full of hair on your back. Are you going to be a good boy? Huh? You are. Look at you. What a sweetheart you are. Yes, you are. Yes. Huh. Gotta be careful we don't make the dog jealous because he likes that voice too. Okay. Extra pad. Just cause. And make sure. That's an English pad, but I folded it in half. Because right now he's skinny. And he needs a little help. And they change their body shape like, I swear, every week. Okay. Getting it even is fun. And then my dog jumps in the truck when it's muddy and jumps all over my stuff. Dude. And I beat the heck out of it too. And it's really dirty. But we ride. Okay, bud. So, gonna be a good boy. Look at you, still as a stone. I know I did it wrong. I was supposed to do it gentler than that. But I'm short. Okay, scoop up your thing. Every time I scratch you, you shed all over me. I brushed you for an hour, dude. I know. You're like, it's not my fault. Okay, so I was watching this video, there's my muddy barn boots, about putting the latigo a different way. And I don't think that's long enough. So I'm stuck that way. I think that's called the latigo. It's the offside. Some people call it a billet. I think that's English. Somebody just made a noise in the chat and I can't see you, but I appreciate whatever it was. It's on my, I have it on my helmet, and so you see what I see. I do remember that trick though, of putting the thing in the D-ring, so you can just grab it and yank it and pull it out. And I like to tie mine. I really don't like to use the holes. And I have nylon straps, so, you know. But I gave him a fuzzy cinch. Just happened to be what fit him. He had a fuzzy cinch before. The person that had him before had English gear. And so he rides with a hackamore, and they told me that you're such a good boy, that he doesn't like to ride in a bit and he gets really nasty. So I'm beginning to think that perhaps he was a bit spoiled. But I don't know. Is it bad to spoil a horse? He had a teenager before. And I think Mom knew about his hoof problems, maybe. I don't know. I can't say that. See, now we are in the wrong place here. Yesterday you fit different. See? See that? No bueno. We can't do that. Are you blowing out on me? See, they lose fur. And I swear it's like... See, that's way different. Okay, go look again on the other side. We do this almost every week. Every week. Dude, I gotta look at you from the front. You're such a sweetie. The thing is actually the same height. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna pull you a little tighter. Don't get mad at me. I think you're blowing out your belly because yesterday that was fitting different. But that's really cinched up there. Are you crooked? Is your thing crooked? Thing. That's my very tactical term. Where are the loops? Okay. The loop is... Look, my helmet's all loose. I'm sorry if you're getting seasick on me. The loop's in the... No, the loop's kind of over to the side. Okay. We'll do it different. We'll put it down one more loop. I guess you gaining weight is a good thing right now. So... He's like, oh, I gotta get out? No. No, buddy, sorry. We're just fixing things. Says, as long as you don't make me leave Abby. So, those things in the video where they used a, I think it's called a latigo, this strap on the offside, the right hand side of the horse. They put this part down here, and oh, I have to look at the video again. Anyway, everybody's like, there's big arguments about it. But I can see why you wouldn't want to trust your life to the strength of that one little thing. I get that. But I'm not doing crazy athletic things. And he's a good boy. And you know what? I've bailed off before. So until I figure out how to do it right, or get with somebody that knows how to do it, I will do what I do. Okay, now you're a little... I know, buddy. I know. Come here. I was a little uncomfortable. See, I don't like to use that thing. The one trainer says you can remove that. But sometimes I do stick it in the hole and then I go lunge them and then I can tighten it again. And then I tie it. Let me go look at the other side one more time. I learned the hard way driving semi-truck that if you think you looked 6 times, go look 7. I learned that the hard way, because as you can see, I no longer drive semi-truck. Bet you can't figure out why. Okay. My gear's not awesome, okay? My gear was affordable, and the place where I bought it at least makes sure it's safe. So, because like they don't sell used helmets for that reason, which was a bummer because I was looking for a second one. So, I don't know if it's a liability for them or what, but she's like, yeah, we don't do used helmets. I'm like, bummer. Okay, where is your hackamore? Hackamore, hackamore, hackamore. What a strange name. That's why the feed sacks are back there, so I can put the garbage in them, right? That totally worked. That's not my mess entirely. Okay, where is it? Dude. Oh, there it is. I was like, I took it out so I wouldn't lose it. See, story of my life. I'm still looking for my keys. Okay, buddy. You seem to be happier when I put this on the last loop and slipped it over your head that way versus trying to buckle it. You're such a sweet boy. Yeah, you're being so sweet now. What's up with that? But still, you're like way sweeter to Alan than you are to me. And I don't get it because he hates your guts. And I love you. So what's up with that? You're nicer to my husband. Okay. Let's look at the angle of your saddle. I would like it to be farther up. I think you're okay. We had it set up like that yesterday. And you seemed okay with it. Okay. Now this thing. Can you do me a favor and stop trying to help? Oh, you're such a good boy. So if we just work together, then it happens, huh? All right, then. So silly human, you haven't learned how to do it right yet. Is that it? I'm not trained right? Okay, come here. Head down. Down. You're such a good boy. Look at you. You're such a good boy. Come on, I gotta get your ear in there. Sweetheart, I'm over here talking good things about you and you're making a liar out of me. Now, down. Down. Get your 16 hands tall head down here. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Doggone huge giant horse. Look at you. Yes, you're so pretty. You're so pretty. That lady said you weren't pretty. She's a doggone liar. No. You're pretty. Aren't you? I think you're pretty. I think your harness needs to go up there. Oh, durr. Durr, durr, durr. Here's your sign. Yeah, we had one more thing to do, didn't we? Mm-hmm. That's why we take our time. Because Patty's brain doesn't work right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might go up on 5. We did 5 yesterday. Because you lost hair. We gonna do 5? Are you happy with that? Where's that bone? You're such a sweetie. I'm so in love with you horses. Spring days, sunny. It is the most awesome thing in the world. Yes. Okay, now I need a little switchy stick because I lost mine. Not to be switchy with, but to grab my stirrups with when I get on. I have like 2 here. Where is my whippy one? Again, not to whip with, but it's just lighter and easier to hang on to. It's the one from the store, you know. I lose those all the time, which is why I have 3 or 4 apple branches over here that are heavier. Okay, let's do some running around, see how your foot's doing. Your foot was doing good yesterday, and today your foot looks pretty good. Oh, I'll take a minute and check my chat while you get a bite as a reward. Okay, we got 3 people watching. Whew, pardon my messy hair. Oh, that supplement I ate, I just breathed out and my breath smells like strawberry mangoes or something. Hey dude, you're stepping on your rope. You want to fix that? Hey, fix your rope. Come on. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Don't make me do it. You do it. You're smart. He's like, I'm going to make you do it. You'll figure it out. There we go. Okay. You're going to make me do it. Okay. Bad hair. I was just slapped in the face with a stick. Okay. Going to tap the screen real quick. While you look at my gorgeous hair here. And then I'm going to see the tapping. Everybody can do it. It really works when everybody else does it that's in the room. Hint, hint, hint. And it puts me onto the For You page. So I wasn't expecting to do a horse. You just stepped on your rope again. I'm not holding it up, but yeah. He's not freaked out about his rope like Abby does. Okay. I have to tap the screen. I'm sorry. Because I'm trying to promote my lives so that I can promote my farm, so I can feed my critters. So that's why I do all this. Because I was over on YouTube doing that, and YouTube has not been kind to us. So I'm still at like 370 for followers over there. Over here I got up to 5,000 in a month. All from these little tricks, like tapping the screen and going to those make friends rooms. But I'm reaching, my account's kind of full. So I have to go way back in 10,000 followers that I follow and go and, get rid of the banned ones, because there's some that are banned and they're just taking up numbers. Ouch! Horse! I almost said dog again. Same difference. Hey, quit yanking the rope out of my hands, you little hoser. I'm just looking to see if I missed any comments real quick, and then I'm going to put my helmet back on. There's wishful printing. Thank you so much. You have been so nice. Excuse me. Everything's blooming. I don't think I missed any. If I did, I'm sorry. I'm doing the best I can. I do have this thing strapped to my head, and once I get on this horse, I won't be looking again while I'm sitting on the horse, because it's not safe to be screwing with a phone while you're doing that. Okay. Here, let me set this against you. That's how nice he is. He's like, I don't care, whatever. Poor baby. This winter he laid in something gross and it got all sticky right there, and I've been picking at it for a while, but it pulled out hair, so I have to leave it alone. Okay, let's do some lunging, see how you're behaving, see how the ground is. It's still really wet down in this square. I need to build up this with some bark. Okay, no, don't run over me. Okay, it's work time now. No more playing. Come on. Good boy. Okay, I need to see you trot so I can see how your foot behaves. Come on. Give me a trot. Give me a trot. That's like 4 times I've asked too many. Move. You're gonna get in trouble in a minute. Come on. Still a little. I know, but you play it up when I'm lunging you and riding. Snot nose. Oh, you're not sick. I just don't like snot noses on my grandson or my horses or my dog. Okay. Come on. Come on. No. So we have to see if the behavior is good on the ground. Because you bucking, I found out, finally. He finally bucked. Finally, after 2 years. That's a pretty big buck. Little Miss Mary just hops around because I'm heavy and she's little. But dude, he's like, huh, get off. Come on. Don't fight with me. What? What? Yeah, you're spoiled. But you're still gonna lunge. So, one, go. Come on. Come on. Don't be a jerk. I hate being the bad guy. Can you give me a trot? Thank you. Yay, borderline. See, yesterday he was trotting by choice. Oh, there's a froggy. There's a little frog. There he goes. That one's different than the last green one I saw. I wonder if those are the babies from the brown ones. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's fun. We have them everywhere. Run, little froggy. Come on. I wish my grandson was here. Coolest thing in the world when you have little kids, frogs and tadpoles. That's like a childhood you could only wish for, you know? That's how I grew up. Come on. Get out or you're going to be a pancake frog. Go. Trying to get you to a safe place. Little froggy. I think it is. I've never seen the green froggies with brown on them before. I know we have several different kinds, but I've only seen the little green tree frogs that are the size of a nickel. And then the big brown ones. Okay, froggy. I don't want to pick you up because if your skin burns them. So, anyway. My Panzer boy's being a good boy. As long as I let him eat. Okay, froggy, where'd you go? Run, froggy. Run, froggy. They're so cute. We had a little tree frog when my kid was little because we had an apartment then. And I had a little fish tank. Was not big enough for him, but he is happy in it. And then, you know, we raised crickets and fed the frog crickets and until they broke the rules. We'll go through that mud puddle later, but I'm not getting mud on my boots right now. Because every time I do, I climb up in the saddle and get it on the saddle and then sit on it. Nobody likes mud on their butt. Hey. Hey, big draft horse. Give me some room, thank you. You got giant feet. I think I'm going to have to tighten up my helmet. It's bouncing. Here, you sit here and eat for a minute. I'll tighten up my helmet. Okay, you're upside down for a minute. My apologies. I'm due for a haircut, man. So yesterday I had the helmet on with my stocking hat underneath. But it's too hot for that today. Still not tight enough. Hold on. There's this happy place between choking and pinching my neck or bouncing around. And then my hair gets stuck. I have hair again, what a blessing. We had bad water for 4 years and I lost all my hair. I had hair down to my butt and it made all my hair fall out and get snarly and gross. And I'm just finally growing it back, but it's still thinner because I'm 50, I guess. I don't know. But it was a big shocker for me because my hair was the only girl thing I had left. Because I've always been bigger, you know, big woman. But I started losing weight and I started getting really old looking. And then I lost my hair and I was like, really? I don't even have a chest left or nothing. What the heck? Because you know that goes too. It's like gravity sucks, man. Not that I was real vain about those things, but it started to matter, man. Not too much, though. I freaked out when I turned 30 because I was single. But I have learned since then not to give one rip about that stuff. Okay, buddy. Want to line up for me? Go be a good boy. Yes. You're such a good boy. Don't take off with me this time, okay? Please? It scares me. Here, I need you to line up. Get right up next to there because I don't like doing the splits. I'm going to take my time because he needs to learn how to be patient. Patient. Be patient. Don't ya? Yeah. Of course, that's a good boy. We're not playing that game again, are we? No, we are not. Don't play that game again. Well, something just dinged. Hey, can you get over? No, over. 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 Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can do it. It's okay. Come on, I'd like you right up against there. Because I got short legs. And you're a big boy. And that's a long freaking way down. I've done that. I grabbed his mane and broke my fall, but oh my gosh. I was like, oh, I do not have the arm strength for this. Good boy. Okay. I'll put my stick in my teeth. And you are not going to take off, are you? I got on gentle. What the heck? Why you gotta run? Let me get my stirrups in, buddy. I have a little more security that way. Because I'm not young. No, I'm not situated yet. You gotta wait. Okay, now we can go. Let's go over there and deposit this stick. I don't like carrying it. It's too long and it tastes nasty. Good boy. No, you don't need to be over there. There. Here. I got dirt in my mouth again. So, Panzer is not awesome with neck reining. But he does it a little. But Abby's a lot better. I didn't even ask him for a TRT. But that wasn't like a get upset TROT. I think he just, I don't know. When he feels good, he does it. He gets ornery a little bit. I still don't like the TROT down, I don't say the word, down here because it's just a little bit slippery still. Hey, I know you want to munch and chow and you'll get your chance. But we got to do some work. Just a little. We're working on figure eights and working on leg again. Because he hasn't had near as much time under the saddle lately as Abby. You're not wiping me off on that tree. I will kick your tail. Thank you. I know where your brain is. Hey, come on. I didn't say that. But his trot is so smooth. I could sit it without even trying. Oh my gosh, I love his trot. But I'm trying to be nice to his feet. I didn't say stop. He's like, I want to eat. I know. Neck reining. Neck reining into a straight line where I said to go, buddy. He's stopping because he's like, there's a big patch of grass. I want that. But when you give me a little work, then you can do it. Just like Abby. Abby does the same thing. No. Nope. Okay, is it my heel? It must be me doing it wrong because both of you were doing it. So I have short legs, so when I put a left leg on, to tell him to turn right, I have a tendency to curl my leg around his belly. And I've got to remember to... I got to remember what their cues are. Ooh. All right, eat. Anyway, when I put my heel in, because I'm kind of hanging on at the same time, because he's huge, then he picks it up a little bit, and I think that, I don't know, I thought it was them, but maybe it's me. I don't know what I'm doing, but maybe that's their cue for TROT. So I will work on, there's two other things I can do, the tap thing with my leg, or I've been working on just squeezing a little. Yeah, see, he just responded. I just squeeze a little, but I got to remember to do it with my upper leg, if I remember right, and not wrap my legs around his belly. Which is hard to do because I stay on really good that way. Short legs, big horse. I can't really wrap my legs around his belly anyway because he's big. So he's underweight right now, and he's supposed to be like 1,400 pounds, and he's a little underweight. So he's creeping down there towards 12. And Abby's like 1170. No, he's not 12. He's almost 13. I don't remember. I gotta look again. I write them down because I can't remember this crap. So I put it down on a notepad in my phone, and I put down their feed that they're eating, and it's there, and that way, like, I know what's going on, like what's working. So, and that way I don't look like such a stupid idiot when I go to the vet, and he's like, "What are they eating? How much do they weigh? How much did they weigh a month ago?" Okay, that was it. I think that was it. Okay, you totally ignored me, dude. Okay, I'm pushing with my knee now and taking my right leg, or my left leg, off. I think that was it. That takes a lot more work, dude, on you. And I got to turn my heels back some. Wow. Whew, I'm going to get skinny. Okay, we'll do it. We'll pay attention more. How about a tap with the leg? No. Tap with the leg? You're not listening to that? That's kind of like a "hey, I said" thing. I know. Don't get all snotty at me. He's like, "I had my head down. I was going to eat that grass. You made me walk right by it." Oh, the injustice. Whoa. Did you find a hole? Yeah, the pig got loose, didn't she? She wrecked the place. Now, I know you want to go in this fun grass over here, but I said no. Just walk. He does neck rein just fine, or not neck rein, he does plow rein just fine. But I'm trying to get them both to where I can free up a hand. Because like when I take Abby, I've taught her how to pony. I think she already knew. And he doesn't do it very well because he knows he's big and he's like, "I ain't moving. I'm a big tank. That's why my name's Panzer." Good boy. That's a good boy. Nope, that's not what I asked for. That's not what I asked for. Thank you. He's not as responsive as Miss Abby is. And Miss Abby doesn't have a regular hackamore. I ride her in her rope halter. And I clip a set of reins on there, so she's like almost Freebird, man. No, just because you stop doesn't mean we're stopping. Move. Thank you. We're having a bit of a tussle about who's in charge. Pretty normal. It's springtime. Hey, I said turn this. Thank you. See, now I'm going to pull back and I ain't going to say nothing. There we go. I'd like to get it where I don't have to talk to him much so I can talk to other people. There. They get their little reward for doing what I asked. And they get a munch. He needs it. I gotta build calories and build muscle. I want to go up there on that trail so bad. So bad I want to go on that trail. With my husband riding without being a jerk. That would be cool. Because he's sexy on a horse, I ain't gonna lie. And it's like a best friends thing. It's like your friends, you know, and we really need that. We need to be friends. And I don't have a lot of people that can come ride with me. Like my kid lost interest, and she's working all the time. And my grandson would rather have his face in a video game. Lame. And let's see, what else? There's a neighbor lady that she was coming over and rode. That was pretty cool. Somebody I used to know from my old church. And she came over once and her teenagers would like to come. But then all of a sudden they had to move. So I'm actually going to be babysitting their animals. I haven't told him to do anything. He's like, hey, let's TROT. That's okay. Your trot's easy to ride, buddy. I know you like this grass, but you had some. Now come on. What? I'm not just here for you to feed me and eat and look pretty? No, you're not. Stinker. I had crazy ideas of riding them into town to get my groceries. As a newbie, mind you, okay, I know better. And, oh, that's good to know. It dinged at me and then now I know my chat still works. I can hear things. It would be nice if I could figure out a way where it would read me the chat things. But if I got a whole bunch of people in the chat, I'd probably get crazy really quick. It would sound like Stephen Hawking's on crack or something. That's probably not a good thing to say. I don't know. Anyway. But what was I talking about? I forgot. Oh no. Do you know when you get older, there's 3 things that happen that your mind starts to go, right? First thing is that you forget where you put things and you forget what you're talking about. And I can't remember the rest. I stole that joke from my dad. He's been saying that one for years. He calls it CRS disease. Can't remember stuff. I said stuff. Trying to behave here. You're such a good boy. Yes. Okay, come over here and eat. You've been a good boy. Oh, whoa. You don't know how to stop and you don't know how to go. There's my pretty mare. She's so pretty. I just love them. I just love to look at them. Springtime and summertime, they're so pretty. Because they get all scrungy in the wintertime and there's mud everywhere. And they roll in every bit of it. Turds. So, yeah. And this thing I gotta weld it and grind it and paint it and weld it and fix brakes and, yeah, pick a thing. And in the meantime, my dishes are stacked up way high in the house. And I need to do laundry because I'm almost out of underwear. And I ain't put it away yet. But the sun's out for once. And yeah, we're playing outside. I'm not a grown-up. I refuse to be. You can't make me. I've been doing the responsibilities for everybody my entire life. Well, not my entire life. My adult life. I've been mom. And then I'm supposed to just keep being mom to a grown-up dude too, right? No. He can mom himself. I'm about to lose my reins like an idiot. That's why I put them on the saddle horn. I need to get me another hair tie. Those little hair elastic band things. Because I used to put that on the reins and then stick it on the saddle horn and it stayed real nicely. Okay, you got your goodie. Let's go. Quit fighting with me. Quit fighting with me. Thank you. Yeah, I pressed with my knee and not my heel. But he didn't listen when I did the left. So, we gotta learn you, buddy. And you gotta learn me. So like the motion on my body is like I'm trying to poke my knee into him, or my whole like hip to my knee, maybe. He seems to, I think that works better. No, and if he's behaving, quit. That's a habit. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna go across the way now, because you are way too concerned about where Abby is. I know. We are going through that mud puddle. It will happen. Yes, it will. Horses think they're going to unalive because of water. Oh my gosh. Yes, it's happening. Get over it. Don't worry, in a couple days it'll be dry and we can't do this one anymore. See? There, now get a bite. Oh my gosh. The drama. At least you didn't jump over it like Miss Abs does. She like hopped over it. It was funny. Good boy. Okay, let's do it again. Come on. Nope. Oh, I think there's a hole there. I'm going to have to go over there and poke it. No, I asked for the mud puddle. He's like, don't want to go in there. I totally abandoned the neck reining for now. Come on, don't bite my toe. Let's go. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on. Bear move, puppy. Good boy. Good boy. This used to not have, no, we're not. We're not getting off. He's lined up perfectly too. We're not. It's not time. Come on. Don't you rub me off. Come on. Oh, he's mad now. Come on, buddy. Let's go. There you go. Thank you. He's like, you suck. We're going to have to ride by that again. You need to remember. Here, we're going to do rough terrain. Here we go. Give me a little trot. Good boy. Yeah. You don't want to trot for very long, do you? Jinx, move. He trots because he thinks he's getting off. You're funny. So not happening, mister. So not happening. You can push me over there all you want, but we're not doing it. And we'll keep going by until you knock it off. He's like, on again? Lady, get off. I don't want to work anymore. Okay. It's time to go look at a trail. Let's go. Little trail. I used to be able to go through there where all that firewood is and make a loop, but he put firewood there. So, I don't hang on to his mane so much anymore. Climbing up this hillside that's kind of steep. I just kind of balance and get her done. Fat body and all. And then at night when I go to bed, my abdomen muscles are like screaming. Good boy. I wanted to come up here to see how good the Junkus is growing because I love to make baskets with it. You're such a good boy. Good boy. Easy now. There's a boggy spot. He doesn't spook with deer. Abby gets really upset up here. Okay, let's go this way and avoid that mud spot because you will slide with me on you. Here, you want to eat? Ooh, get a bite. There you go. They like this spot. And because he didn't try to force me into it, he gets it. So, yeah. Oh, I didn't get to get the fiddleheads. I forgot again. My aunt pickles those and makes pickled capers with fiddleheads from the ferns. I suppose they're probably good. Probably not. They're probably like 4 inches tall now. You're supposed to get them when they're close to the ground, and it's usually still cold outside. And it's well into spring now. Okay, buddy. Oh, excuse me. Come on. We're going to take the lower part of that little hill spot because it's sketchy. Don't step in the holes. Yeah, you're a good boy. Says, I know where the holes are, lady. I got to get down here and fill those in. Pig got loose. Good boy. He says, I'm going to get a snack first. All right. You just couldn't resist that one, could you? All right. Okay, now. Shall we go again? Nope. Hills are good exercise for the both of us. Okay, we'll go down and get a better start at it. This is what's weird about this Western saddle. I like the way the Western saddle fits my butt and my legs, but I like the feel of English stirrups on my feet because they're more square. Isn't that strange? It feels more secure to me. He's going to try to go over to that trailer again. Mm-mm. Look up, up. You're such a good boy. He's like, I'm not going to step on you, dog. I just touched him and he gives me a little TROT. But we are not. We are not. We are not. Now, I'm sorry. We're going to have to do some circles now. Mm-mm. Sorry, bud. Nope. No eating either. Not until you figure out we are not going over there until I say we are. Don't you fight with me. Hey, 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 hey. Thank you. Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Let's take a different route this time. Get the other side of your brain. Okay, tapping on him seems to work too. Creature of habit, aren't you? He's like, there's a thing. She gets on there. She can get off. It's time. No. Oh, you behave better. Look at you. She's like, we're not going the correct direction, so, because I like to get on, like when I'm standing on his right side. I don't know what's correct. I just know that leg feels more comfortable doing it that way. So, but I get on both ways. Because when you're out in the woods, what are you going to do when you have to get off and get back on? You have to use what you have. So, same for putting the saddle on, same for doing the feet, same for, you know. Good boy. Here. And there's a nice juicy piece of grass right there. Right there. Here. Oh. Eat. He gets a goodie for being a good boy. He gets to eat. I have no idea if the live is running still or not. I have no way of knowing what it says in the chat. Sorry. Trying to decide if I want to go up that hill or not. They get really antsy when I do. The one I'm looking at right now. Because about the time you hit that dead snag up there, it gets really sketchy. But, well, that's the border where you hit forest land. And there's a lot of trees that are downed that have been laying down for a few years and stuff. And you step in somewhere where you think that it's safe to step in and it breaks through. And there's a lot of that. And it's deep. It's really sketchy. Last few times I've taken the horses up there, it was scary. And Abby actually kind of fell on me, so. But not bad enough that I was like stuck or anything. She just went down and got back up. Good boy. That's better. I like that behavior much better. We're done playing that game now. Hey, wanna eat? Right here. Here, eat. Good boy. I like that you didn't argue with me this time. Because nobody wants to be yanking on a draft horse trying to make him go left and they want to go right. No. That's like muscle strength right there. I should be so buff. That and pulling up his feet when he doesn't want to. Because he'll just put him right back down because he knows. So, I mean, in a pinch, I've like put a rope over his shoulder and pulled his foot up. And he couldn't do any different. And it sucked. I don't like doing that. But I had to do care on his feet. So, and he was being a real butt. So, I had to do like abscess care on his feet and wrap it and all that. And he was like, And he was kicking and biting and being a dork. Okay, we're done. Hey, we're done. Let's go. Let's go play. Let's go play on the mountain. I usually just book right up the road before they put the gravel there. But they have a piece of concrete. The concrete truck had extra, and the guys just dumped it right there and flattened it out, which is fine. But my mare twisted her foot really bad on her fetlock joint. She stepped on a rock and it rolled, so she rolled her joint. And I thought, oh my gosh, this is a vet visit. But she walked it off, and I wrapped her and I put her in like a splint. We made a splint just in case, and she was fine. So, but that was a little scary. I was like, my girl. Good boy. He's pretty good about watching his feet, but it's boggy up here. It's getting a lot drier really fast. Okay. Now he's going to want that grass, but I'll let him have it. He's being a good boy now. He's getting into work mode. There you go. Eat. They know what the word eat means. They know that means they can put their head down. There's a froggy. I see a froggy. See, this place, the house is 100 years old. And I don't know how I'm assuming there was a homestead that went with it. But I was researching the house and the deed. There was something going back 50 years. Some transfer of the deed was 50 years. And before that, so I went through 2 transfers of the deed back to trace the 100 years. So I don't know how much of the property was transferred. I know it was probably bigger than the 13 acres. But there is a irrigation ditch that was here in the fields. So I maintain it. So, but it's pretty cool. I like it here. In the evening especially, I love to watch the sun go down. Trying to decide if I'm going to go ahead and saddle up Miss Abby or just play with Panzer today. Because I'm really enjoying Panzer. But I can't go on a trail yet because walking that road around that blind corner is sketchy. So I'm gonna get some money here in a few days, and hubby is getting some money here in a few days, and I'm gonna have to blow another $300 on calipers and brakes. Oh, I had a scary thing today. I had the truck parked up on top of the hill up there where my other animals are because I had 2 bales of hay in it. And so I took the hay out, put it in their stall up there. And then I went to put the thing. I have some brakes in the truck. It's not completely nothing. It's squishy and sketchy and not okay for being on the road. But like I put it in reverse and forgot that once you get that thing rolling just a little bit, you have no brakes. And so I'm stepping on the brakes and nothing's happening. I'm like, oh crap, for just a few seconds. And then I put it in park again really quick. And I'm sure the transmission loved that. But yeah, so, and then I put the brakes on what little brakes I had and then put it into reverse. And I can stomp on them and get a little bit of braking action. So if you don't let it start actually rolling pretty good down the driveway, then there's a little break. So I had to back down that hill and hope and pray that what little brakes I had hold. And it did, because at the end there was a gate, and then there's a downhill at the end of our driveway where like gravel trucks come down, and if I don't stop, that could be really, really ugly. So yeah, you just take one day at a time and podunk from one driveway to the other down here and podunk back and just kind of go there. So, but I got to get a hold of son-in-law, see if he's free next weekend. So it didn't take him very long to replace them. They were pretty cool. I was like trying to get hubby to help him because like hubby knows carpentry and son-in-law knows mechanics. He's good at fixing things. So I was like, why don't you guys get together and trade skills and learn something? So, because hubby was over there helping them with their house. Well, actually teaching him to do the own stuff to his house because technically he can't. There's laws here and they're stupid. I'm getting eaten by bugs. No, I had my horse time. I gotta do some grown-up stuff. I think I'll have to go up there because I got animals coming and I gotta get the chickens into the chicken coop, and I keep saying, I gotta do that, and then I keep spending as much time as possible on the back of a horse, like a child. So self-care is good, but gotta regulate. But yeah, I could live on the back of a horse, absolutely. I could. When I was a kid, there was a pony when I was light enough and young enough, because he was foundered, and they did things different back then. But his name was Jimmy, and he was a Shetland, and he was such a sweet old guy. He went through all of us grandkids. It was my grandpa's boss owned the horse, and he was just in there by himself all the time. Couldn't have any goodies because he had bad feet and stuff, and he had that crest on his mane, where the neck has a big crest and it's floppy. So I didn't know anything about horses then, but I would crawl up on his back and sit backwards and sleep on his butt. So, and he would just sit there. Oh, Bubby, when did this happen? Okay, we gotta fix that. I got bugs crawling all over me. Okay, you've eaten for quite a while now. But yeah, my grandpa would milk, and I think it was 300 cows at a time, so a few hours. And I would go over across the street, the road out in the middle of nowhere, and go play with Jimmy. And I would go see all the baby calves, and Grandma Norva would let me help feed them. So that was fun. You haven't lived until you've had a baby calf sucking on your fingers and stuffing their head in a bucket of milk, and barn kitties crawling around your legs. And yeah, that is a wonderful childhood. And these kids don't realize what they're missing out on until they reach my kid's age. And my kid's just now starting to get that whole domestic thing. She's 27, and she's like, I'm planting a garden this year. We're going to be more self-sufficient. I'm like, awesome. All the stuff I taught you when you were a teenager that you complained about is finally making sense. It's funny. And it's funny, too, because her stepson, he doesn't want to do any of that stuff. So, don't argue. No, we're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. They both do this. They're both like, come on. I want to go on the trails so bad. I want to go to the Adna Trail, the Willapa Hills Trail. It's a nice, flat, wonderful trail. Some of it's concrete, and they always have a little gravel trail beside it. So it used to be the old railroad tracks. Yes, I'm walking through the mud puddle on purpose, and we'll keep doing it until you stop arguing with me. Okay? Good boy. Thank you. Now he's heading for the truck. It's getting dinner time, Mom. Now he's fighting with me. Hey, come on. Now he's chewing on my toe. You're pretty limber. You never used to bend your head back that far. Until I figured out that you like crab apples. Some people say those are bad for horses. I don't know. I eat them, they eat them, but they don't get like a whole lot of them. But we have a crabapple tree, and he's just tall enough, and he knows now to stand underneath it, and I reach up and grab, 2 or 3 crab apples, and then he gets a goodie, and he likes it. It's funny. But I don't have any apples for you right now, and you kind of got to be on a diet, because every time you have a lot of sugar, your feet act up. So, no. Sorry, buddy. You have reached middle age, just like me. He's like, I'm not going over there again. Yeah, you kind of got to go over there again. Do we want to back up? Because you know what happens when you start backing up? Then you start backing up, and it's my idea. Hey, knock it off. Knock it off. Hey. Hey. He's trying to rub me off on the truck. Really trying to rub me off on the truck. Come on. Come on. Dude. He's had enough now. Come on. Come on, buddy. Back up. If you get me close to that truck and hurt my foot, you're going to get in big trouble. We're going to have a discussion in a minute. Thank you. Quit fighting with me. Come on. Come on. Quit fighting. Good boy. Here, come over and have a goodie now. This is all I wanted. I just want to eat. Oh wow, there's the few dandelions we have here. Because you guys keep eating them. Or the bunnies get them. Poor little bees need them, man. Save the bees. I want to pick those salad greens when I get off. Dandelions have salad greens on them. This time of year, they're good. They're not as bitter. And I might go to the store and get me some salad greens to go with them. Because I have some eggs and I have some cheese and I have some salad greens. I might get a can of beans because I don't have any beans cooked up. That would make a nice little salad, a nice clean meal.